Who did this? Who?
Cruz. Cruz killed me, Daddy.
I called for an ambulance. I told him to notify the police. She's dead.
Yes.
Did she say anything about Eden?
No.
She said she had her, Mr. C. She told me...
I know. That's how she got me here in the first place.
Well, so where is Eden? We gotta find Eden.
Cruz! If she was here, she would have brought her here. She would have showed her to us.
Well, then, what the hell was she doing here, Mr. C? What, you want to tell me that?
I think she wanted to get the two of us here. I don't know why. But she got the two of us here.
She said something to you. What did she say? I heard somebody struggling in here with her. I thought it was Eden. I heard a shot. I got the fire extinguisher off of that wall right there. I knocked that window in. I opened the door. I came into this room and I found her lying where she's lying right now.
You say there's somebody else in the room?
There was, yeah, somebody shot her. Obviously, they went in this door and out that door.
Cruz, I saw you holding your gun when I walked in.
I picked the gun up off the floor when I heard your footsteps coming down the hall. I thought you might have been the person who did this coming back.
Hey. You didn't shoot it, did you, Cruz?
I told you what happened. I was outside of this room when I heard the shot. Just like you heard the shot, right?
I heard, yeah. As I was about to go into the maze, I heard the shot.
Well, so whoever did it was probably going out the maze while you were coming in. You're gonna tell me you didn't hear anybody, you didn't see anything?
No. I didn't see anybody. Oh, my God, I was gonna kill this woman. I couldn't think of anything else on the way over here except to kill her. I wanted to eliminate any threat to my family's lives. If I'd gotten here earlier. We both felt the same way, I think.
Well, what were you... Aren't you gonna tell me what she said?
What happened?
Any word on Eden?
She's safe. She's back at the house with Mrs. C.
Thank God.
She's dead, isn't she?
Yeah.
How did it happen?
I don't know. I'm gonna call Eden. Excuse me, gentlemen. Nobody move.
No?
And you think this is the gun that killed her? Your gun?
Yeah, I guess whoever did it must have taken it away from her.
Mm-hmm. The same way that she got it away from you in the other room?
Well, basically, I gave it to her in the other room, but that's right, yeah.
Okay, Cruz.
Andy, don't you think you should have somebody out there looking for this person? They went right out that door. Now, somebody should be out there on their tail.
It's being taken care of.
I could give him some help. I know this neighborhood.
Hey, look, I told you everything's under control. Now, what I need is you right here. Because I need as much information about this case as I can get. And that goes for you, too, there, Mr. Capwell.
Mm-hmm.
I told you what happened.
I know you told me what happened. But I gotta hear it again, from the beginning. And you gotta tell me exactly what happened.
Cruz,
Cruz?
He's all right.
Pearl, I saw an ambulance outside. Where is he?
Well, I'm telling you, he's fine. He's in the back room being questioned by the police.
Pearl, the ambulance was from the coroner's office.
Eleanor is dead. Cruz and Mr. Capel are fine. They weren't hurt.
Oh, thank God.
I want to see Cruz and Daddy.
Where is Cece, please?
He's in the back room with Cruz, but I don't think they want him to be back
Well, I don't
right
care
now.
what they think. I'm going to go see him. Cruz? 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 Cruz?
That's Eden. Stay here. Johnny! I'm here.
You're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's okay. It's over now. It's finally over, baby.
Oh, you know, I hate to correct you in an emotional moment like this, but it's far from over.
But at least we know that they're both all right.
Yeah, we do, but I want to be with him, Mama. I don't know why. What possible reason could they have for not letting me be with him?
They probably just want to get the legal stuff out of the way.
Yeah, I can understand that with Timmons involved. Excuse me, Pearl. What did the policemen say?
The police, nothing really.
Pearl, why are they questioning them?
Well, yeah, you know, Timmons, I mean, he wants to know every little detail about the shooting and everything, you know, how he is.
You're not telling me something.
Don't worry about it. I think it's gonna work out just fine.
What do you mean? What's gonna work out?
It seems that Eleanor was killed by Cruz's gun. All right?
What, so Cruz shot her in self-defense?
No, he didn't. He says he didn't shoot her at all.
Well, then he didn't.
Well, you see, that's where it gets a little bit sticky, sweetheart. Eleanor, she wasn't armed. She didn't have a weapon.
Pearl, would you just tell me what's going on?
Well, I mean, you know how Keith is. He's, with all this evidence, thinking that maybe Cruz didn't kill her in self-defense. Maybe he did it the other way.
Timmons, this whole thing is ludicrous. I mean, this woman has threatened us. She's probably killed before, and you're making us out to be the criminals.
Those are your words, not mine.
Are you aware at all of any of the other crimes that Eleanor Norris has
Oh,
committed?
come on. I'm not a rookie here. I know her name was Elena Nicholas. She had a few screws loose, but that doesn't really pretend the situation here, does it? I mean, we're talking about murder here, and I'd like some facts, just facts. Can we start, okay, Cruz? Oh, wait, would you guys like attorneys?
Oh, we're the suspects. Is that what you're saying now?
Oh, there you go, putting words in my mouth. Come on, I'm not doing that at all. I'm just trying to protect your rights here, give you some due process, okay? I mean, I'm not accusing you guys of any criminal involvement at this time. Do you want attorneys?
No.
No, absolutely not necessary.
All right, good. Let's proceed then. Oh, let's start with you. You were the first one to arrive at the scene. What happened?
When I came to this joint, the door was open. I drew my gun immediately since I believed Eden was in danger. She told me she had Eden here, and I believed her. I went into the maze.
My God, baby!
I thought you'd like my friend.
Don't be stupid, Cruz. Drop the gun or Eden dies.
So, where was this gun that she used on you? The gun that Eleanor used to make you drop your gun?
It's right there on the floor. It's the one you've been looking at.
Yeah, this is... Looks to me a lot like a prop from Star Trek. This?
Keith, it was dark, and all I was thinking about was getting to Eden, all right?
It was safe at home. Go on.
She held my gun on me in there.
Let me get this straight. So, here this woman who was allegedly an excellent markswoman And she was holding a gun on you, and she ran away?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why.
So then you, who didn't have a gun, who dropped your gun, you ran after. Don't you think it would have been a better idea to call the police?
Keith, I came here because I was trying to find Eden. I thought if Eleanor got away, I would never see Eden again, so I had to follow her.
Ah, so basically what drove you through this episode is your need to protect Eden, to save her.
Yes.
And you do just about anything to protect that woman. I mean, if somebody had threatened bodily harm to Eden, I mean, you know, you would take them right off your Christmas list. Yeah, but there's one thing I really don't understand here. I just can't get this straight. I mean, here you are, you know, arguably maybe the best policeman we ever had in Santa Barbara, and you made, by your own admission, 4 very, maybe more, large mistakes here. But now, well, I guess, you know, your judgment could have been clouded by your need to protect Eden. But then, something else occurs to me here. I keep wondering how far you would go actually to protect this woman. I mean, here was Eleanor pushing you right to the edge. So, I mean, just hypothetically speaking, if you were really driven along a real far way and you knew it was involving Eden, would you commit the ultimate crime of passion?
Feel better?
I'm fine. I'm just frustrated.
Is that all?
No. Can't stop thinking about Eleanor and all the terrible things she did to us.
Maybe if I'd remembered sooner, none of this would have happened.
Kane, please stop blaming yourself.
That's true.
You have no control over what your memory does. And when you did remember, you tried everything you could to help save us. You did, Kane. You tried everything that you could for my family, and we'll never forget that.
She was so conniving, so manipulative. She took advantage of my condition in the hospital. She used me, and I let it happen. Well, I swear this to you. No one is ever going to use me again.
You just didn't realize that you were stronger than her, that's all.
That's right. But in the last few weeks, I felt that strength that I thought I'd lost in Vietnam coming back.
You have another chance.
And I'm going to take full advantage of it. I've got a lot of catching up to do. A lot to pay back.
What, could you please tell me where my husband is?
The district attorney is still questioning Mr. Capwell and the inspector about Mr. Castillo.
Why is he still questioning Cruz? He hasn't done anything wrong.
I don't know.
Well, Keith has had him in there for over an hour now.
Cruz put his life on the line for this lady here today. I mean, how can this Timmons character accuse him of anything?
Well, we've been through the prologue and the first 2 acts. Let's get to the denouement. So what happened before Eleanor was killed?
I chased her through these halls. I saw her come into this room. She closed the door behind her and locked it before I could get in here. Eden! For God's sake, open this door! Eden!
Okay, where was the gun?
The gun was right there. And this door was open. Whoever did this came in and went out that door.
And you ran after him?
No.
What reason did you have not to run after the killer?
She wasn't dead. I thought she might have needed medical help.
Oh, yeah, alas. But it was too late. She was still alive. Did she say anything?
Yeah, she did. Who did this to you, Elena?
He did. That man killed me.
And she pointed towards the mirror. But you saw nothing.
No, nothing.
But maybe yourself. So, she needed medical attention, so you didn't chase after the killer.
Yeah, well, this happened very quickly, you understand.
You have a reputation for reacting very quickly.
Well, I'm sure I would have reacted further, Keith, except that Mr. C came in the door at that point in time.
Okay, all right. Let's forget about the lousy police work and let's get to you. All right. What happened next? In your own words, CC, from the beginning.
From the beginning?
Yeah, sure.
I walked in the door right from the beginning. I hesitated a moment, and I went through the maze. When I saw the wheelchair, I was stunned for a minute. I was trying to figure out what was going on when I heard the shot. I came in here. That's when I saw Cruz with Elena.
Well, that must have been a real shocker. According to Cruz, the gun was right there. Is that how you saw it?
I didn't see a gun. I said I saw Cruz with Elena.
Okay, Mr. C, there's no need to cover this up. You know, there really is not a need.
Oh, right on, Cruz. I mean, this isn't Washington, C.C.
When he came in the door, he saw the gun in my hand.
Oh, that's intriguing.
Well, I picked it up when I heard someone at the door with the person coming. There might have been the person who did this coming back.
Oh, the mysterious killer. The invisible, yes. Oh, now I figured this out. I understand it. So, Cece, please, you come in and you see Cruz with a gun in one hand and a dying woman in the other. Any thoughts?
No.
No? I have some thoughts.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I see. That's what this is about, is that right?
No, that's off the... I'm sorry. So what happened next?
You're sorry. Yeah, you're sorry. He's sorry. I went to get an ambulance next.
Oh, right. Yeah, you mentioned that, because she was still alive. You mean she wasn't dead by now?
No, she wasn't dead.
Okay, so then you were the last person to see Elena alive. So she, normally people have like dying words. Wouldn't she say anything?
Didn't say a word. She just died.
Okay, that's it. You can go.
What, you're finished?
Yeah. See, I told you it was relatively painless. Just one more thing. Don't leave Santa Barbara, okay, you guys? Because when the forensic report comes in, I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of questions to ask you.
Listen, Cruz, why don't we just go home?
I think that's a good idea.
No, not until you tell us what happened.
Darling, the police are just conducting an investigation, that's all.
Cece, you were in the back room, both of you were, with Keith Timmons for over an hour. Now, I want to know what happened.
Sweetheart, there's nothing to worry about. They're asking some questions. They have some evidence, and they will find the killer.
Cruz, Pearl said Keith was accusing you of killing Eleanor.
Well, circumstantially speaking, the evidence does make it seem like I might have been involved, but I'm sure they'll find a print on the gun or something else in that room back there that will absolve me.
But if Keith...
Keith was just doing his job, darling. I got nothing to hide. There's really no need to hold anything back. Excuse me, would you ladies mind if the man and I had a moment alone here?
Well, yeah, I think I'd mind, because if we're to be excluded from something, then I really don't want to leave.
I don't want any secrets being...
Fine. You see, I know that Eleanor told you something before she died. Now, I could see it in your eyes that you were lying to Keith when he asked you about it, and I believe that he could see it too. I want to know what it is she said.
Now, look, I don't want you to worry about it because I'm not going to tell anyone.
I'm not worried, Mr. C. I just want you to tell me what the woman said.
Cruz killed me. That's That's what she said. Look, I know she was lying. She was sick and evil right up to the end. I'm not about to tell Keith this, because no matter what he thinks, he'll make it sound like it's terrible. He'll believe anything he wants to believe. So why don't we just all get some rest, huh? I think we can all sleep a little bit easier now anyway. Come on, Ellie.
Everything's gonna be all right. Yeah. Do you think that Keith suspects that Daddy's lying?
Yeah.
I think he's right. I don't think that he should tell Keith what he knows.
It doesn't matter a bit. The evidence will clear me. It doesn't matter. I know the evidence will clear me.
You're so rough tonight.
Can see the white caps in the moonlight.
You're worried about all this, aren't you?
Well, it does seem strange, doesn't it? There had to have been somebody else in that maze tonight besides Elena and myself, and whoever that person was killed her. Now, you'd think the police would be interested in finding that person, but they really don't seem to be.
You know Keith like the back of your hand. Don't you know that he wants desperately to believe that you killed Eleanor?
Yeah, but this isn't a matter of Keith hating me, because he'd be crazy not to suspect me. I mean, hell, I would suspect myself if I were investigating this. I have got to find whoever was in that back room.
Well, the fingerprints on the gun will clear you.
Yeah, they'll come up with something, I'm sure. They got the best guy in the department working the forensics on it.
Hey, this is over. You don't need to worry. We're finally free of her.
Yeah. I hope you're right.